What's going on, YouTube? It's your man Griff, and you know what to do. Hop in that passenger seat, hit that subscribe button, and let's get ready to roll. But before we do, notice we're in the Z06 today. Let's go. All right, listen guys, if you're a first round draft pick for this thing, you're about to be very happy. They finally released the pricing. Let's check out what they came in at. And it looks like the price came in a little bit higher than anticipated. I was thinking it would be somewhere in the 90s, but the starting price is actually $105,000 for a 1LZ, which is actually not too bad. Now listen, I found this online. There's a slight deviation from the 105 price shown on the Chevy website, but it's not that far off. As you can see, the 1LZ pricing, coupe and convertible, 2LZ pricing, coupe and convertible, and 3LZ pricing, coupe and convertible. All right, listen, your man Griff always has some things to consider, all right? The first one is financial preparedness. For those purchasing outright, it's probably not going to be an issue because they're going to pay cash, all right? But for those that are financing, be aware of rising interest rates. Fed is supposed to be raising rates again in July, so that could change things, with your financial situation. So just make sure you're prepared for that. Be ready for that call, right? As we head towards a potential recession, conservative spending and pure lack of funds for luxury items will certainly shake some folks out. Trust me, as much as you guys think that, oh, people have been waiting, this car is amazing, nobody's going to drop off the list. You guys said that, some of you guys, not all my loyal folks, but some of you guys said that about the Stingray. And of course, we know that folks fell off the Stingray list. There were hardship cases. Well, the same is going to apply for the Z06. So just make sure you're ready for the call, because if you're on that list, trust me, guys, I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about on this one. There's going to be some folks who can't get this car. All right. They budgeted for somewhere around $89K, which is what they were originally talking about. Now the car is coming in at $105. There's definitely going to be some folks that are outside of their budget. So definitely be ready for that call. What's going on, guys? It's your man Griff. And listen, I was about to pull out and I saw the news and I couldn't hold back from getting you guys this information. Some of the YouTubers have already beat me to it, but it's all good. It's a nice, huge community, and we're all sharing a lot of the same information, so it's all good. I'm not worried about that. But more importantly, I've been loyal to you guys. You guys have been loyal to me, so I definitely wanted to chat about this situation, but can't wait to see the comments. Very curious to see what you guys think in the comments about this price. Now, for what the car is, I'll be honest with you, I think 105 is a reasonable price. I mean, in my heart of hearts, I've been saying from the beginning, this is not a sub $100,000 car. However, I anticipated that, they would probably try to come in under 100, just to maintain reasonable pricing. But as time persisted, it kind of led me to believe that they were going to have a hard time coming in under 100 just based on the economy and what's been going on over the last few years. So I think the 105 is in line with what I was really thinking in my heart of hearts, but socially I was saying 93, so I'm not going to hold back and say that I was saying something different. I was thinking somewhere around 93. So the point being, guys, is that, listen, I mentioned it before, there's going to be some people who get, shaken off because, again, a car that's 90,000 is different than a car that's 100,000, and if you have a very strict budget, if 90's your limit, 90's your limit. Some folks may have a hard time going to the wife. I'm not talking about the big money guys and gals, but for somebody who's an average guy that's kind of splurging and stretching out a little bit, saying, I'm going to go 90 grand on this car. Well, now that it's 105, that's just for the base model. Now you start ticking up and getting a few options, the price starts going up and up and up and up and up. So it's going to be outside of the budget, for a good handful of people. So that's just a fact. Whether some of you guys want to believe it or not, that's just a fact. So what's going to happen is you're going to have these, these allocation overlaps where folks are kind of backing out and saying they can't get their cars. So what does that do? Leaves the dealership with an opportunity to have a car that they can, push for potentially a little bit higher. There was some other information out earlier in the week that suggested that a particular dealership that I'm not familiar with had basically said, we're doing away with all of our Z06 allocations. We're giving everybody their money back. And people have speculated that might have been because they know that they want to sell the car for higher than what it's going to come in at. So they're basically saying, here's all your allocations, take your money back. The price is going to be coming soon. They obviously knew something because the timing was just a little bit weird. But here's everybody's deposits back. They probably knew that the pricing was coming out when it was coming out. And they said, now we're just going to start this whole thing over. So if you want to get on our list, it's probably going to be a little bit more at that particular dealership. So crazy, crazy stuff. As you guys know, I'm not on a list. I wish I was on a list. I think the shakeout is going to create some opportunities. You know, you guys might want to reach out to your, you know, to your sales folks and, you know, see how things are looking with their list. Don't over inundate them. They're going to be busy enough with phone calls. So, you know, if you have a Stingray and you've made a purchase from somebody, you know, just put your feelers out and see what's going on in the, you know, in the landscape. You know, see, you know, maybe you know a guy who looking at the price and now this guy is saying, hey, I'm not going to be able to do it. You know, I don't know how the dealerships work, but maybe there's something that can be worked out. But I'm definitely telling you guys that there's going to be some shakeouts. Now, listen, here's the other thing. We don't even know how many they're going to produce, you know, in the first quarter, right? They could be introducing this pricing. They've been talking about this summer delivery. Who knows? They talked about that they were going to deliver X amount, but with you know, part situations and things of that nature, you really don't know. You just really don't know at this particular time. So the best thing that Griff can tell you, and I always say it, and you guys know this, is make sure you're ready for that call, because when it comes in, you don't want any stalling. You want to be ready when the call comes in. You want to be ready to hit the button. Like right now, anybody looking for a Z06, you should already know what color you want. You should already know what spec you want. You should already know what trim package you want. And if you don't know these things and you get that call and they skip over you because they need to move units, shame on you. All right, so that's all I got this week, guys. I just wanted to give you a quick update. In fact, it's not all I have this week. I should see you guys again on Sunday. This was just a little tidbit video just to share this information, and I'll see you guys on Sunday.